All right. Don't forget to answer the poll. It's interesting if there's more people answering. 20, 30, 47 coming out. Drummer is the XO. Supplies are dwindling. Morale is low. And the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt. This is picking up in the mic a bit.
Listen, come on. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Uh-oh. Looks like an airlock button.
No.
Oh. 8 hours earlier.
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck.
Caesar, thank you for a like or sharing. Much appreciated.
Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those?
You liked, thank you as well.
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks...
Oh, not there! Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past.
You are our guest.
Thank you for liking.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Anderson Dawes is a gangster and a killer. It's not hard to piss off a man like that.
Well,
A little different how they have that.
my game.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
Drink the scotch. But it's not drugged.
Sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough. Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan. Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends
On what?
on how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear, I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Let's let her have it.
Call me that again.
We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate.
We let her have it,
This is
all
what
right.
I've
Holy
been
crap.
to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Shinobi. As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions. Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair. Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case. Time to find the rest of the crew.
You are our guest.
Claire, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. How's it going tonight? It's going pretty good.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was
You ever
it,
watch
3
The
days?
Expanse?
Lazy Gemman.
It's on Amazon now, but it was originally a Netflix show. Oh, really? It's not bad.
Ship's diagnostics always come back good.
There's a guy with like
The Artemis
half of
isn't
his
much
head
to
shaved
look
as
at,
style on the
but
show.
she's built to last.
I don't know if he's in this. I watched like the first season or maybe the first 2 seasons. I can't remember.
Of course. Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
Guess we gotta go to the crew deck maybe. And that, I guess.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime.
Yeah, it's like Telltale style. You know, The Walking Dead, they had a game, and Tales from the Borderlands, and
I used to suit up in the prep room
oh,
with
I guess I
everyone.
already
But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime.
Just, I guess I looked in and I turned around.
Suit in my room.
You like The Walking Dead? That was a good one, eh? Gotta look around, you know.
I wonder what
Notices.
angry pilot could have written this.
Oh, my barbecue sauce. I will.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prick! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
It must be the twins.
Carry on. I'm enjoying the show.
Si Pashanwala, even EXO agrees.
Okay, okay. For the God, brother.
We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
This the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
It sound Russian? Maybe, eh? Did I punch him?
This isn't series. On the ship, I'm the EXO.
Didn't like that.
Shit.
Gave me stink eye.
I was only fucking with you, Kopang. Come on, Baratna.
You're watching this series right now? Did you know it was a game as well? The game's based on the show. Here's the recycler. Let's look at it.
None of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win. Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now. Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble. Arlen is right that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
It literally meant kibble.
Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Does look pretty nasty, doesn't it? See it again?
Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Yum, yum, yum.
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Virgil. Remember Virgil and the $1 Million Man? Signs out.
Virgil. Virgil.
EXO drummer.
Usually medics only know enough.
You
to
are
find
our
a
guest.
morphine dispenser.
Well,
Perfect.
I
Thank
did
you
work
for
out
liking.
during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why.
I squished my camera a
Laser
bit.
crystals badly occluded.
Well,
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new
I
target.
came here to talk about
What
crystals.
is it this time? El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Close to Russian, Chinese, and Indian, and a few others. Suit up.
5 minutes, drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
He is Russian. If it's Russian, it sounds not quite Russian to me. That region, in that region, but not quite Russian. I don't really know though.
Dos gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away. A little token of my childhood on series. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that.
It's not exaggerated Russian, that's for sure. Like you normally hear on TV. Russian American, maybe, eh?
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
So she's a little crazy, I think.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient. I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2.
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally.
They had a good time wrestling there.
You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
kind of a cheap shot, though.
Shh. If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
You like to use the word
Well,
caca
everything
instead
got
of
you in
poop?
the Martian Navy.
I did not know that fact.
Just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with
Nathan Moore has a song called Cuckoo for Caca. I don't think he's Russian though.
You are our guest.
Timothy, thank you for liking, much
Arwen and Ray have
appreciated.
begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually I.
Oh, not there. Okay,
Thank
how
you
about
for
here? Ooh, that feels
sharing
good.
and liking.
But it's clear as day.
Moon.
It looks like any other.
You are our
Pale and
guest.
lumpy.
Misty, thank you for
Don't
liking.
like that. She's a beautiful volcanic goddess.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Oh, not there. Okay,
Gonna
how about
wrestle
here?
on the
Ooh, that
moon
feels
now?
good.
Just remember
Misty,
to...
thank you for sharing, much appreciated. And you imagine you missed. You're like floating to this spaceship. Pretty form-fitting
As I
spacesuits,
was
eh?
saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayon and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya!
Whoa. Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Ooh, those Russians. Did you ever, what's that Sandra Bullock movie where they're in space floating around? That was a pretty good one.
You are our guest.
Maybe they'll get that eventually. Stephanie, thank you for liking, much appreciated.
Fucking table scraps.
Uh-oh, what's going on, Maya? What is it?
Oh, Baratna. She's
Oh.
crazy.
The head!
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Bump.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Did I have for dinner? I had pizza. There's a few heads. They can all get ahead in life.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind...
Gravity was the movie, I think, yeah.
Must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have
Ask that
orders.
dude if he wants a head.
Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Yeah, you kind of gotta wonder whether it's safe to stick around, eh? I always turn around and behind me.
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
Oh, well, how about that?
Ooh, if I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit.
Them round like soccer balls, eh? Where are the bodies? Maybe that's coming up. Stardate log. Found some heads. We talked about throwing up.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Don't have giant tagger over there? I've never heard of it. Where'd that head go? My friend is like Wilson the football. Oh, I can walk on the walls. Oh, gonna bake potatoes and salad. Nice. Feel like chicken tonight. This is the only place where it's worth walking on the wall. Today you had Taco Tuesday. Tacos are good. Do some rotating, eh?
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
Kind of a way to get you to walk around the walls, I guess.
Pirates tore this place apart. But pirates aren't scavengers.
Ah, we can lie, man.
There must have been one hell of a battle here. Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
Is that a head? No. Look at how smooth I am at this, eh? There we go.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we?
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
You are our guest.
Yeah, thank you for liking.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The
Here's a
brass
body.
towards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
Here we go. We've answered one question.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. This thing. There's a map. There you go, eh?
That would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
They're in the middle of his recording. I guess let's look over here first.
Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
Another body. A peek in the side here first.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter. Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption, after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What can you tell me about the heads, medically speaking?
From the uniformity of the incisions, it seems clear they were done post-mortem. Very difficult to be precise if the victim is fighting back.
Going to outer space.
Wait, did you just... That was a pressure-sensitive panel. It must be connected to... Quick, get away from there!
Hashang, what?
Combustion in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Oh, what a jerk.
Really?
Oh my god, I wish I could see your face right now.
I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I'm gonna be honest, I really am.
Skinny's bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this. Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
You've seen the damage they did. What do you think they were after?
Could be anything. Question is, whether they found it or not.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Not gonna take it? It's actually didn't come out that long ago. This Expanse Telltale game. I think it released. They're on the second episode. No, just releasing the third episode. So they're I think probably a couple months ago is when it came out. Like a point and click game mostly, you know, and some push the prompts once in a while.
So, about that, it's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Sabaka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
Alright.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
Alexa, what does Sabaka mean?
Hindi language. Means keep an ear.
So in Hindi, it means keep an ear to the ground, and in Russia, it meant a dog or something. So Misty might be right. Hey, Rofik. It might be Russians, I guess. Or some sort of Russian descent. Find the laser crystal. I wonder where to find the new laser crystal. Maybe this laser gun.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
I don't seem to be able to do anything with it though. Way cooler flying. Well, it wants us to go that way, so let's go this way for now. Anything up here?
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they... How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Not bad. Got some good salvage here.
Whatever. You got the easy job inside where all the good for Lota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
Nothing down here. Is that the person we're looking for?
His Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Shoulda known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks. Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
Looks like
Hard
the
to
crew
tell
tried
without their
handle
heads,
it
eh?
here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Pashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars.
Alexa, what does Pashang mean? Anything on their shoulders?
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know. Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
You know anything else about this Toussaint? Where she's from?
The thing
You
about
are
murderous
our
red
guest.
Navy pirates,
Walter, thank you for
they
liking.
tend to be a little mysterious.
I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Bic Pegal.
Bic Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
I was just speaking Belter. Now, this game is fairly new, but The Expanse, the TV series, has been around for, I don't know, probably 4 years or 5 years now.
This much violence seems pretty Bic Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it.
There's like 8 zillion corpses I gotta check for the hand key.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted. That's the one.
Good thing she mentioned that.
Sorry about this.
You need a hand? I did. Go and find the laser crystal.
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the...
Velota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
Gonna help him out. Suit's broken, it sounds like. You'd think with no gravity they'd have no problem.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
Well,
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Maybe you should track it with your ship sensors, and then you can catch up to it later.
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Kamina.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
Like, apparently they don't have any sensors. Would you have done the different choice? Kept the goods?
Rand's an idiot, but he didn't deserve to suffer vacuum exposure for his mistake. No one does.
Get a lesson to the captain.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
You're in. Let's see what these UN
Just leaves the hand there.
themselves. Damn. Looks like the Urshanabi's last stand.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They don't even get to finish their last words.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
Doesn't seem like UNN protocol. Flying alone out here.
It isn't. This clearly wasn't a typical mission, just like it wasn't a typical pirate attack.
What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort. They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us. Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
What is it?
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
It's my job to double check everything. That lets you focus on your job, which apparently is making my life miserable.
Hold that thought. I need to take a shit. Will you remind me to wipe my ass in 10 minutes?
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
This is Christian Abasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Abasarala.
Found the captain. Well, most of him.
Fucking savages.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens.
Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out. I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses.
Hey Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Come on, you're an Earther. You don't want a memento of Earth and its weird mammals?
Do I seem like I missed that shit planet? I've been out here for so long I wouldn't know a ferret if it bit me on the ass.
I'll just leave it here.
I'm no art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron. There you are.
On something.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet. Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see.
Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. Alright. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
Guess I didn't find the crystal.
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it.
You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target. Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
Way over there.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by. Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything... Sabaka!
Oh crap. Good thing she got distracted by that volcano.
This is Drummer. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond. Cox.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Kamina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man.
I keep my eyes forward.
You are our guest.
Makes it a lot
That's the
harder
thing you were liking.
to watch my back. It's over. You're fucked, Pampa.
How the hell did you...
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
You expect this crew to believe I'm dumb enough to service the engine without any communication?
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Maybe he right, Drama. You can be pretty rough on your crew sometimes.
Oh. Got him for punching him.
But Beltalowda ain't nothing if we sell each other out to Inyas.
Nah.
I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
Mike, yell him.
Don't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just...
Bullshit. Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are. Fuck!
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Welcome back.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Just don't touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Oh no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
Oh, no! No, drummer! No, let me go! Drummer, no! Please, drummer, no! Ah!
Must have been something good on that drive. He tried to kill her, eh?
Listen, come on. to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive.
I heard the bunch started up again.
You've never heard of it.
It was really, really smoky today.
Look, you were right, okay? I did try and take you out.
Or not started up again, but
Ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How could you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
I don't know if we should trust this guy, eh?
But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Do we space him or throw him in the brig? Oh, I guess I didn't see any comments until after. There's a delay, you know.
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer, what are your orders? Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
At the end of the chapter. Captain Drummer. So that's chapter 1. There's another chapter I have already available. And I guess there's like, I don't know if there's 5 or 6 chapters. The game is still under development. So they release one every month or something. So it'll tell us the percentages, what we chose versus everybody else. I'll play the second episode right away here. They're only like an hour and a bit. Yeah, because they sell them separately. You're here. Oh, holy crap. You must have watched The Expanse. You love Netflix and Amazon, don't you? Did you miss me? Not particularly.
You are our guest.
Thank you for liking. Because you're rude. I'm good, thank you, Asta. That rude comment was that Maverick is rude, not you. I'll have a drink of water while we wait for the summary. You haven't seen it, eh? I'm surprised. I thought that'd be kind of a show you'd like. I'm here, and you know what that means. I watch you, Maverick. An interesting first thing. I wonder if getting the subritted supplies is going to catch up to us, or you know, it might have been one of those things too. If I would have chose to lose his leg, somebody else would have potentially did something there, his twin or whatever. Could speed up the credits. The science fiction show, it started on Netflix. Later on, Amazon decided, since Amazon owned it, they decided to make it exclusive to Amazon. Him, most of the people punched him. 99. All right, let's try chapter 2 out.
Please, Kamina, don't do this. I'll do anything, anything, I swear.
Oh, they got rid of it. You should have started it up, Asta, and if you watched it with your roommate or your housemate, and your housemate would have got addicted to it and then not got rid of it.
Oh, cunts! Oh, son of a cocksucking whore!
I don't think it's like The Last of Us, no.
How long until the pirates are back in range?
Hour,
maybe 2, depending on burn. Same as last time.
The time before that?
And the 10 time before that.
How are you doing?
I'm not the one we need to worry about.
Don't tell her I said this, but Khan's the toughest person I know. I think the bullet just made her mad.
Tough or not, she's going to need help soon. You'll figure something out. I know you will.
Motherfuckers! Shouldn't be possible! ETA, 8 minutes! They must have increased their burn this time. Don't these Pashangwalas rest?
Humans rest. Pirates are fucking animals.
We need to do something about your arm.
Doesn't have living dead people or in space.
We're outgunned and nearly out of fuel. Unless we come up with a plan to shake them soon, infection's gonna be the least of my problems.
What do you think we should do?
What do I think we should do? Besides find ourselves a captain who knows how to make decisions?
I was asking your opinion.
My opinion is that there is no good option. Whatever you choose will be wrong. And it's your fucking job to choose, Captain.
Coordinates 8214. What are we looking at?
Fuck if I know.
It's a ship's graveyard. Debris field. Caught in orbit around that body.
There's nothing registered there.
How do you know?
Back when I was MCRN, there were reports of a proxy battle right around here with UNN forces. Never confirmed, but seemed legit.
Or much more likely, it's some solar backscatter, radiation cluttering, or any other fucking thing.
How sure are you?
Geez, after the last few days, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between a pistol grip ratchet and a flex head. 80%.
Pretty good.
New plan. We run for cover in there.
Won't work, boss man. Even if we break their lock, they'll be able to track our drive plume.
There won't be a drive plume. We burn hard for here first, then cut engine and turn into orbit. Let it carry us around until we land in the debris.
Slingshot, fuck yes!
Could work, if there is actually something there.
Stations! Khan! On my word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
Holy crap!
G 6G turning now.
Expanse means big. I think. Alexa, what does expanse mean?
debris field.
Wide extent of anything.
Ask me to give it.
It's shit pirates! You did it, Bossman! Fucking legend!
Quiet!
I just said it. It's like a big empty space. No, it's a space show.
We don't have much time. The pirates are searching for us, and we can't run again without more fuel and reaction mass. Arlen?
Baratna and I will head out and start scanning.
Captain, I'm prepped for surgery as soon as Khan is ready.
Tell that waste of oxygen I wouldn't be needing surgery if he didn't freak out the first time.
I'm still here.
Virgil won't let you down.
The prosthetic is ready. Is the, patient?
Oh, she's losing her arm.
Fine. But you're staying to make sure Dr. Dipshit doesn't cut off the wrong arm.
It's not like a black hole. It's just space in general, I think. They're like space miners and stuff like that is what the show is about, if I remember right. It's been a while since I saw it, actually. They're dealing with space pirates. They're salvagers and they found something good. Pirates have been chasing after them. They're going out again.
Scanners aren't picking up any signs of fuel.
Keep looking. Meantime, I'll go for their reaction mass. What a mess. What got Earth and Mars so worked up?
And what's a Belter ship doing in the middle of it?
Who knows? Hopefully they all got some reaction mass on board, though.
I watched it when it was on Netflix, but they moved it over to Amazon.
Damn. The blast doors to the lagoon are locked down. Not sure if there's a way to open them.
Always a way through, if you got enough explosives. Go, check out the other ships. I'll see what I can rig up.
You want to use explosives to blast through a blast door. Guess that could work.
What do I look like, Netflix or what? Look it up yourself. This.
I hope Khan's surgery goes well. For her sake and Virgil's.
Don't want to interrupt, but how is everything down there?
The auto dock kept us on track. but Virgil had to do some of the larger incisions himself. Khan will be out for a while. When she wakes up, we'll try to attach the prosthetic and... What the...
Oye, Maya. Shit.
What's going on there, eh?
Ugh. And Inya say that Belter food is disgusting.
There's some food for you. Alexa, how many seasons of The Expanse are there? There's 6 seasons.
Real Earth whiskey. Even Cox has to settle for the Belter stuff. Earthers love their oceans. Too bad they destroyed them all. Maya seemed willing to help with Khan's surgery. Hope she doesn't regret that now. Maya? Status report?
Fire the torpedoes! Give those sons of bitches a welcome, or I'll throw you in the brig!
Sit down or I'll cut off the other arm! Sorry, Cap, what was that?
Is that Khan? Why is she so angry?
Something about bogeys on the radar? She's a little woozy from anesthesia. I hope she passes out again. I'm gonna draw on her face.
Must be the captain. Very proud of his connections to the UN and brass.
There's blood. Look at the blood.
So the Belters stole some tech from the MCRN. That's how this started.
Then why did the UNN get involved?
They figured that whatever the Belters had, it was worth taking.
Course they did.
Got a barrel here.
I'll take that. Good work, Sasata.
Bossman, you probably noticed me Baratna's been a little edgy lately.
Ray, your brother has
I wouldn't say anything that's currently in within the last 6 years is an old series.
Pixie dust. But he's been clean for almost a year.
The problem is,
Keep him straight,
but we haven't done a supply run.
especially with like Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff,
3 days ago.
is you kind of want to let a series go for a bit before you get too much into it, because they'll just straight out cancel it and then they delete it. You know, like I was watching the Mighty Ducks Game Changer and I was on season 2, episode 2 or something like that, and all of a sudden Disney canceled it and deleted it. They did that to a bunch of series. Netflix is bad for canceling seasons or series before they're too old as well, you know. They sometimes they cancel them pretty early. So, you know, if a season makes it 6 seasons, that means it's Or a show makes it 6 seasons. It gets well liked.
These boots might fit Khan. Once I get the feet out of them.
Ugh. Hey, feet are a good sign. Means they work.
Well, do you see the logic in that? They cancel things very quickly now. So it's kind of good to let it ride a bit, you know? Although a lot of times the show loses their quality writing when it starts getting to a few years. So they just start pumping stuff out after a while. In here.
Can't even tell which ship is which. It's all blasted to Falota.
There's definitely more scrap here than a few ships can account for. Maya was right. This was a full-on proxy battle.
With a Belter ship at the center.
Any progress on getting this door open?
You can't rush an artist with his work, Drama. Especially not when explosives are involved. You should know that more than anyone.
If I was the one trying to blow this door, it would be open already.
Yeah.
Like really, Maverick, how old do you think a show has to be for it to be into your ideal thing? Like even Stranger Things has been around. I don't know why they canceled so quickly. They figure they're not gonna make money, so they cancel really quickly. Alexa, how old is Stranger Things? How many seasons? I mean, Stranger Things is 4 seasons in. Their 5th season is soon. Is that an old series? Nah, it's not because the contract's over, because it's like halfway through the 2nd season, then they canceled it. Sometimes it's because they think they're gonna cost more money for them to keep running it than it is to keep going. Yeah, because they still got to pay the actors out. New series.
Were they planning for an interrogation? Then why'd they start shooting? The Martian ship had focus drugs on board. Must have wanted to question someone.
I hate those things. Rayon and I got busted by the...
Be honest like that. You know, the Expanse is popular enough. I'm surprised that you haven't seen it.
Watching that Martian's eyes go all weird. Last time we ever stole anything on Vesta, Had to move to Ceres and start stealing there.
Well, I mean, they pay the actor the amount of dollars on a contract. They have to finish the contract. All right, it wants me to go down, so let's just check up first. Just
Hopefully won't need these anytime soon.
After this week, maybe keep them close by.
no more new season for Stranger Things because of the strike, probably. Well, I mean, their contract is whatever their contract is. Everybody's contracts are probably different.
Whatever the Belters stole, the UNN and MCRN both went after it.
But how did this turn into a shootout?
The MCRN overreacted to the theft, and the UNN overreacted to the Martian fleet. They got into a pissing contest, and neither backed down.
And the belt got caught in the middle again.
The med bay. I think this is where the drugs would be. Well, it looks like that's what's happening to the Witcher, though. Is, they're gonna wind up canceling that one. They're talking about this season being the wrap up now. Yeah, I didn't ban you. I timed you out. If you're banned, you wouldn't be back today. You guys gotta know the difference between a suspension and a ban. I had to go the other way. I don't know. I didn't watch all 6 seasons.
Some people don't have anything real to care about.
Typical Inyas. Travel all the way out here, yet can't break free from their peppy plant exchange.
They're looking to get rich, probably, because they're like space miners. These ones are salvagers. Up here.
Might be
Yeah,
able
it's
to
pretty
rewire the
popular.
scanning
The
system to work with
seasons
our
don't make it to season 6 if they're not popular.
and neither side surrendered, even after taking heavy fire.
Stupid Inyas. They never know when to quit.
I don't know. Why do you care if it's so popular? You haven't watched Barbie yet, and that one was super popular. That one even made more money than Batman, and it passed another big one recently too.
Maya's always complaining about the tools in the engineering bay. Maybe an MCRM model would cheer her up.
Yeah, Cap. Cheer up the Martian girl with your tool.
Pashang Fong.
I'm sure Khan will be fine, but it wouldn't.
Is everything,
Okay, she just said we've been boarded, and now she's wandering around looking for intruders, so everything's fine.
Maya? Are you afraid of the elderly woman with one arm?
Fuck off. You weren't here. You didn't see the look in her eyes when she... Wait. Hey there. Do you want to lie down for a minute?
Do you want to fucking die?
Oh no.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers. That's the one that just passed, actually. You're right, Timothy.
Found some reaction mass.
Toss it to me. I will store it.
Guy just happens to be there every time, eh?
Nice toss, Cap. Woo!
Boss man, I got everything hooked up to blow the door. Head back to the lagoon and check it out.
Got it.
I didn't find any
Hopefully we'll find
medicine.
enough reaction mass to get out of here.
Oh well. Put you on a little hunt and you can't find things
Yeah.
sometimes, I guess.
Think those coordinates go anywhere interesting?
Cox said those coordinates were valuable, but Cox started talking just to get out of the mess he made.
Good thing you shut him up, Sasake.
I'll never look at a containment vault the same again after that.
Rain, how's that leg doing?
A little sore still, but better. Thanks again for saving it, Cap.
A little sore. It should be gone entirely, unless you think we can eat it, or use it as a torpedo, because we may have to, with how low our supplies are.
We'll figure something out.
You didn't watch it because it's a cartoon? Your loss, I suppose. Supposed to be pretty good. I haven't got around to it yet, but not because it's a cartoon. It's just because I don't watch things very fast.
Explosives are set.
Good work, Kamina. Now let the whole station see what happens to traitors who sell out the OPA to the Inyas.
I'm in.
That's a pretty minor explosion, eh? Yeah, you know, like Spider-Man, the Into the Spider-Verse, the first one. You really protested that one, but you seemed to like it in the end, didn't you?
Another blast door.
Pashang. Fine, I'll get more explosives.
No need. I should be able to access the lockdown controls from the bridge.
Good thinking, Cap.
Could still find more explosives. Just in case.
We going up here?
They were heading toward Titania to link up with the Belta sect there. Almost made it. Wouldn't let anyone get their hands on that tech. Good for them.
You wanna watch Oppenheimer? I almost would bet. I'd bet Timothy those Pikachu cookies that he had put pictures of in my Discord, and the Trailer Park Boys potato chips he put pictures of in the Discord. I bet him those that you're gonna come back and say that movie is boring and you're not gonna make it through it. You're gonna try for weeks to watch it maybe, but you're not gonna make it through it. And Timothy will say, I'm not going to take that bet because surely Maverick is not going to make it through it. Like, seriously, all they do is talk the whole time. There's no action at all. Except for, you know, like one scene, there's you know, a tense moment. That's it. This escapes them. Ladders, you don't need to do ladders in this.
Looks like the crew tried to record a message.
This message is to all Erda and Martian security forces in the area. We have received your warnings and demands.
Yeah, those look so delicious. The pictures of food that Timothy put in the food section there. I totally want to get some, but we don't have.
This is our belt. Torpedoes away.
We don't have that store here, so I'm not sure where to go to get it.
Stand down now and let us keep our course. We will either join our OPA Baratnas on Titania or sacrifice ourselves to your destruction. There is no other option. Beltalada! Who here is prepared to die for your belt? Beltalada! 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 Beltalada!
You hear that?
Wouldn't surrender the tech.
Why they keep talking? Because that's what the movie's about.
Understand.
Not all movies are about fighting and.
That the Inners are the real thieves here.
They take from us every day. And they'll keep doing it if we keep letting them.
Pokemon cookies at Walmart. What do you think, Timothy? Do you think Maverick can make it through a movie that is like 3 hours long and it's just talking? Like, talk about science, talk about court. Was Inception better than Oppenheimer? Well, they're different movies. I mean, they've each got their own kind of qualities, you know. Better is always subjective. For you, you'd probably think Inception was better because there's some action and fighting in Inception. It's over here. Must have looked over here at some point, didn't I? Cargo Bay.
I'll need to make a hole to pass this to the twins.
Don't look directly at the fire, Maverick. You'll get blind.
Found another barrel.
Woo! This is loaded! Or whatever the Indians say. Touchdown! Woo!
I've got some radiation from a nearby ship, the Manitoba. Scanner shows the engine.
Manitoba?
Maybe a few pellets too.
Bossman, that's the far edge of the debris field. You'll be exposed.
You two head back to the Artemis. Everyone stays on the ship, but be ready to pick me up on my order.
Who didn't find the medicine? I think Timothy would have better odds of making it through the movie than Maverick. So watch out for them pirate ships. They're scanning for life, probably.
Captain, we're picking up a communication from the Europa's Bane.
Sabaka, they locked us?
No, it's a broadcast. But they must know we're close.
Patch it over.
There is no sense in running anymore. You know who I am, and I am looking forward to meeting you. Contact me to discuss the terms of your surrender. Or just sit and wait until we find you. It's only a matter of time.
Shit. Cap, you got to get back here.
Not without fuel pellets.
Stupid drone is stuck.
Look at that.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Kamina Drummer of the Artemis. I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
Be careful around here, eh?
You're a long way from Siri Station, Kamina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
Fuck Duco is like Sudoku.
And your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
He attempted to double his profits. As a result, I am now captain.
Not surprising.
Oh crap. Way back here.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Kamina Drummer of the Artemis. I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
Basically on Puck Duco, you just match up the like the top row with the left row, whatever matches. So if it's saying player like Los Angeles on the left, and then on the top, matching up with that column is Montreal, then you'd pick a player who is both on Montreal and Los Angeles for that spot. I thought you already watched that movie a long time ago, Maverick.
Sabaka.
For Sudoku, it's like you just got to match up the numbers.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
Not use the same number in any of the spots.
Broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Kamina Drummer of the Artemis. I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
You're a long way from Siri Station, Kamina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
He attempted to double his profits. As a result,
Oh.
I am now captain.
Not surprising. There's no loyalty among scavengers. Not that the OPA is any better. You must really enjoy the company of miscreants.
Crap. Get out of here. Much action in this game for you. Am I happy now? Happy as I'm gonna be, I guess. You're not telling me how sugary the food I eat is and asking me if I eat whole watermelons.
You can
like a
always
rude
retreat.
bugger.
Protect the rest of your crew.
Your reputation is well earned, Captain Drummer. Daniel and Yuri they were two of my best. But their needless deaths do not change.
Enough. I've had a very long week in a crash couch because of you. Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
And that thing's moving, eh? As our mission was to get the little box of gas.
Please tell me this thing has ammo.
I'm on my way.
No! Everyone, stay back! What's happening? Why are the pirates pulling away?
There are always more options, Captain. I'll have the coordinates, even if I have to comb through rubble to find them. Goodbye.
You're bluffing. Hello? Toussaint! Come on. Gotta be some ammo left.
PDC delivery.
Sabaka! Are you crazy? You could get killed.
So could you. Now step back and let me do my job.
I don't know what the fuck you two are doing, but I'm approaching your location on control thrusters for whenever we shove off.
Glad you're back at your post.
What are you waiting for?
We only get one shot before they know our position. There!
Oh! Oh crap, you pushed the wrong button.
Whoa! Yeah! Did you see that?
Uh-oh, missile! Dude, they're enemy, they're pirates.
Khan! Now! Are they shooting? Are we locked? Khan!
It always helps to hold someone's hand when you're in a stressful situation, I guess.
We're out of range now. Whatever the fuck you did, it worked.
I think they like each other.
Well, I believe celebrations are in order.
This must be something important we have the coordinates for, you know? Pirates really want it.
Coordinates are set for the MK core. Time to see what all the fucking fuss is about. With the fuel you found, we should have no problem getting there and back to Ganymede at least.
And how is the new prosthetic?
It'll do. Get some rest, Captain. No telling what we'll find at those coordinates.
I've never had anything resembling a civil conversation with Khan before, but I've also never had a cigar to ply her with.
I don't know if that's Russian. I'm not convinced still.
Hey, Khan.
Resting. Go away.
What accent do you think she has, Maverick?
I found this cigar on the Urshanabi. Thought you might want it. But I could always give it to the twins.
Don't you dare give it to those two morons. They'd use it as a butt plug or something.
Keep it!
You are our guest.
Catherine, thank you for liking. Got all these gifts for my crew now so far.
First taste? You earned it.
The captain, the one that you keep it.
Gift. It'd be wasted on me anyway.
You're right about that. My husband, Bao, used to hate when I smoked. Said it was 40 minutes of pleasure for 3 hours of cleaning out the air vents.
He wasn't wrong. What happened to him?
How much over a cigar, eh?
The Pinafore, a small transport skiff owned by Trackman. I was pilot, Bao was chief mechanic. Boring work. Little outside contact. Exactly what we wanted. There'd been reports of pirates along our heading. The usual shit. We weren't worried because what's the point? And besides, we had our protocol.
Protocol?
A maneuver we practiced. Case of hostile boarding, I'd feign submission, hands behind my head. And when Bao thought the moment was just right, he'd say the code word and
I used to was thinking it was a Russian accent, but I think it does sound more like a
modified SMG
Chinese accent, to be honest.
I could draw and fire the clip in 5 seconds, easily take out an entire raiding party.
At least some lady I knew but had a similar accent to her.
That is actually a solid tactical maneuver. Pirates wouldn't expect a weapon there, and Bao would be safe on the floor.
I know.
Not a Canadian accent.
So what happened?
The pirates came for us like we feared. They boarded the Pinafore. I drew them in, got them occupied, and at the right moment, Bao said the word. And I froze.
The captain, it's that,
live rounds in battle before.
well, it started as a different captain. But he was trying to kill my character, so we blew him into space.
Maybe these pirates weren't so bad. It was just a moment. But it was enough time for an antsy pirate fuck to grab me and shoot my bow.
I'm so sorry, Carl.
Drummer is the captain right now.
Sounds like you two really cared about each other.
That's the thing. We did. It's so easy to stop caring out here. Don't you want to know the code word? Artemis. I'd never heard of her. It was Bao who read all the Greek bullshit. Apparently, she and I shared a few things in common.
Your ungodly beauty?
Fuck you. Mostly, he said it was because I never missed my shot. Tell you what, if I ever get the chance, you bet your ass I won't flinch again.
What accent do I have? I probably have a Canadian accent, I imagine.
Can you believe how vicious these pirates are?
Yes.
I mean, how they were willing to blow us up just to prove a point.
Yes.
So you don't think there's anything special about them?
Yes, I do. They seem to have more guns.
Any guesses on our destination?
Nada. All I know is that it's far the fuck out there. So whoever hid that treasure wanted it far the fuck away.
It's good talking with you, Khan.
Yeah.
You can't distinguish the accent? Well, I mean, there's different accents, you know, and no, I'm not saying jolly good, yeah. Righty right. How about some franks and beans? I'm not talking like I'm from the south. Y'all. There's a
It's been a rough week.
Canadian accent. There's also Eastern Canadian accents are a little different. Boy. They're screeching, eh? The Trailer Park Boys are more central Eastern Canadian. You say Canadians sound like North Dakota has a similar accent. I'm in Western Canada. And Esta, she definitely has a different accent than us,
You
probably.
stole Khan's barbecue sauce?
This could be anyone's sauce. You can't pin it on me. Who are you gonna believe anyway? Me or the crazy old pilot?
The pilot.
Have a good day, Esta. I don't know if Timothy, would you say you have a different accent than me by much?
What are you listening to?
It's Martian music. You wouldn't like it.
I'll decide what I like and don't like.
Hey, Martian music sounds like K-pop. Hey, Matt. There you go. That's what Martian music sounds like. I wouldn't say most Newfoundlanders' accents are a lot different, but everyone else's kind of same. Well, Quebec has a different accent too. People are from Quebec because French is their first language. It's too early. think that it sounded a bit different. Not really good at doing accents, so I took an accent class once, but it was mostly focused on English. Well, we were talking about this lady's accent before. Justin Trudeau, he doesn't really have much of an accent, although he is native Quebec. Some of them, Chrétien had a pretty big French accent, though. But Justin Trudeau also lived in BC for a while, too. He was like a school teacher in Vancouver area. I could imagine you do. I don't know about Stephanie. Stephanie, would you say you have a different accent than me? I imagine that when Melody, she doesn't come around anymore, but Melody probably had a southern accent too, because she was from the southern states. She said she lived in New Orleans and Texas and stuff like that. You wished he was your professor? Is that because you like his abs? And how he can plank? Holy long stretched out music scene here, eh? It's like giving each other little smiles and looks and listening to the Martian music. Who's the best accent in the world? I guess that depends on the person. Did I call your name? Well, I'm just talking in general and asked you a question, I guess. I guess you weren't really watching to ask me to repeat, but I was asking you if you would you say your accent is similar to my accent? Like if somebody was hearing you talk like Maverick, if you'd think it sounded similar. Got a pretty cool lamp there, don't they? You know, Stephanie's on the other side of Canada from me. Like way over there. She probably gets her milk in bags. They're only English. No, but there is differences. Like, I mean, different parts have slightly different accents. I heard Filipino accent. Yeah, there's Filipino people all over the place. Lots of Filipinos in Canada. If I go to Wendy's or whatever, lots of Filipinos working there. At my local Wendy's. Probably at least 3 or 4. Lots in restaurants and stuff. Got it. Are they mean? Why would they be mean? Only mean one is you. They're nice. I mean, you know, of course they're working on a service job, so they're supposed to be nice. You know, you want to make sure that you represent the company you're working for well. You know, they're not going to be rude to people. I would be a customer and might not want to come back again if they were mean. Are they bullied? I have no idea. Not that I'm aware of, but I don't hang out with them enough to really know. Your lips. You like this song? Customer's always right. Sometimes they're pretty rude to people that work at fast food joints. You know, like there's people that throw their drinks at workers and stuff like that. That's not very great. Holy cow, is this the longest song ever? Surprised Facebook hasn't shut me off yet. Got some responses on the poll, but the majority has not seen it yet. I should watch the show, I guess, eh? There we go, I think the song's over. Oh, no, it's not. This Martian music is long. Would you like to live on Mars there, Maverick? Good. You must surely like this. This sounds like K-pop to me.
I don't know if you're hurt or worse, but my heart hangs on these words you wrote. My dear,
I better get an achievement for listening to this whole song. Get you smiling. Staring at the globe thing. This is Stephanie's favorite song. She really likes this one. I think I heard her listening to it when she was talking in the Discord. Although I've never heard Stephanie talk, so that's why I had to ask her what her accent was like. Oh. Their smiles are going to be burned into my TV. I wonder what clean is. What's the question? I asked you if you like this song. Is your speakers broken or what? Went to the bathroom. That was fast. Was your bathroom right beside your where you were sitting or what? I don't know if they're falling in love. They might be. They were holding hands earlier.
these words could ever say.
You think this sounds like Asian song? I don't think it's gonna ever end, to be honest.
Well,
Let's say it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful song.
I don't know if they are or not. I haven't played this game before.
my mom used to play it for us on the guitar.
Maybe they're just good friends, who knows?
Half the time she'd break down crying and not even finish it. It reminded her of my dad. It's funny. I hate my dad. I hate the army he died for. And I hate Mars. But I still miss it.
Still misses Mars.
Khan seemed pleased with her prosthetic. Particularly the extra feature you included.
That's good. Although you realize we just took the most unhinged person on the ship and gave her a bionic skull crusher for an arm.
I think if Khan wanted to kill someone, she could do it without arms or legs. What you did in the debris field was incredibly reckless. You disobeyed my order, and you put the whole...
Oh my god. You're fucking welcome.
I was getting to that. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'll leave you to it then.
Wait. About that moment in the airlock.
Yes?
Are you feeling any better? I know you were pretty scared given how tightly you were holding my hand.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed my hand in there.
Oh, sure, we can go with that if you want. I'm just saying, I'm here if you need to talk.
The only thing we need to talk about is your delusion of fantasizing about me.
I get it. It must be hard for the boss Meng to express her feelings. Especially to the hot Martian engineer who can totally kick your ass.
Not according to that scoreboard.
My point is...
They had a joke there, didn't you get it?
Even if you did clink helmets with me.
Clink helmets? What is that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly what it means. Helmet clinker.
Helmet clinkers.
Typical dumb Martian. You try to kiss a woman, but forget to take your helmet off first.
If I did try to kiss you, there'd be no fucking confusion about it.
Are they gonna kiss?
We could stand here talking about hands and helmets all night. Or we could go back to my room and settle it.
Invite her back to the room?
By settle it. Are you talking about sex?
Only one way to find out.
Could be some action in the spaceship here.
Wow.
Okay, now we talk to Virgil. Didn't give her the wrench that she wanted. Found a wrench. The worst accent I ever heard? I don't know. I don't know if there's a bad accent. All of them are just different.
I kept telling Rayan to put that thing away. Now look at it. Anderson Station changed everything.
Don't like Indian accents?
I was skeptical of Virgil's maggot farm that he claimed would be useful in the event of an amputation. He showed me.
Yes, waiting in there. I imagine he's talking about East Indian.
Whoever took Khan's barbecue sauce is a lot braver or stupider than I am.
Laying on the table there.
True belters take water, air, and sleep wherever they can find them. Say anything else about these two, but they are true belters. Maya and Virgil learned a lot of Langbelter swear words in the past week. Khan seems to already know them all.
Doctor, he's hooking up
Whatever
the
Cox was
storm.
saying about Virgil's past clearly upset him. I need to know what it was about.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Cox said you were hiding something. Something that Belters wouldn't like.
I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but Cox was a habitual liar. First, he tried to murder you, then he tried to deflect blame onto me.
So there's nothing else you wish to share? Nothing you're hiding?
No, Captain. No more than anyone else on this ship.
Get some rest, Virgil.
Will do, Captain.
That was it? Much of a conversation of information there. Want some soup, dude?
What's on your mind, Captain?
Get some rest, Virgil.
Will do, Captain.
Tell him to get some rest an extra time.
If I sleep with Maya, the entire crew will know about it. Nothing stays secret on a ship like this. Is one night worth all the drama?
Oh, here's the choice. Do I sleep with her? Or go to my own room? Maverick still here? He's asleep with her?
Definitely.
Fucking finally.
There, they're kissing.
When Cox sat us down in the mess hall, I thought you were dead. And today in the airlock, I thought we were dead.
I know.
I'm just saying, you're not allowed to die on me, Kamina Drummer. Because I'm not losing the one person in the belt I give a shit about.
One of her crew members? Kind of a power thing there. Probably shouldn't do that.
What the hell?
One way to wake everybody up, turn off the gravity.
Captain, you're gonna want to see this.
There's nothing on the map. No record of any settlements. So what the fuck is that?
Back, welcome back. A cliffhanger ending, I think. Cool, they're floating. Oh, that's part 2 done. What did they discover? We'll have to find out yet, eh? We'll have to see how we chose compared to everybody else. Pretty well done, this game. I'm enjoying it. No, it's a different storyline in the series. Kind of in the same universe kind of thing. Even the Walking Dead games are a different story than the Walking Dead actual story. Kind of boring. You're kind of boring. I mean, it's well done for this type of game. It's not intended to be Rambo. Well, they write different stories though. This isn't the story that I saw, at least. Last of Us, the TV show is based off of the game, so it's following a very similar trajectory. I haven't seen the show though, but from what I've read, there's a lot of scenes that could be almost ripped right out of the game. All right. Didn't discover anything about Virgil's past, about half the people. Listen to Maya's song with her. 80. There you go, eh? Well, that's it for me for tonight. I don't have time to do another chapter. We will wrap it up. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. If you want to check out my YouTube, links in the video description. Thank you for those who shared, chatted, those who liked, those who answered the poll. Maverick, Stephanie, Timothy were the most recent chatters. So if you're still here, thank you for being here. 67% said they'd never seen the Expanse TV series. 22% said they saw it on Netflix, and 11% said they saw it on Amazon, and 0% saw it on both. It's early. It's time for me to go to bed because I gotta be awake for work tomorrow. You know. Yeah, and check it out. You might like it. You never know. I guess. See if you like it. Got Amazon Prime or Netflix or your links that you have. Most people haven't seen it. 67% haven't seen it. The results are on the screen. All right. Have a good night.